Welcome to Motivorify. Like and subscribe. The world sees the trophy, but it never sees the dark mornings. People applaud the result, but they are terrified of the process. We live in a culture obsessed with the overnight success, but if you look closely, every overnight success took 10 years of invisible work. The most dangerous trap you can fall into is the belief that you need to feel ready to begin. Readiness is a myth. Clarity comes from action, not from thinking. If you wait until all the lights are green, you will never leave your driveway. The difference between a dreamer and a doer is what they do when the adrenaline runs out. Anyone can work hard when they are excited. Anyone can be productive on a sunny Monday morning when they've had enough sleep. But your future is decided on the rainy Tuesdays. It's decided at 9 p.m. when you're exhausted and the couch is calling your name. It's decided in the moments of boredom, in the repetition, and in the silence of your own room. This is where the real battle is fought. We often talk about finding our passion as if it's something hidden under a rock. But passion is not found. It is cultivated through competence. You don't get motivated to do things you're bad at. You get motivated when you start seeing progress. But to see progress, you have to survive the beginning, the phase where you are bad at it, where you feel awkward and where nobody is cheering for you. Most people are so afraid of looking like a beginner that they never become a master. They stay in the comfort zone, which is a beautiful place, but nothing ever grows there. Your brain is hardwired for survival, not for greatness. Its job is to keep you safe, warm, and comfortable. That's why, the moment you try to step out and do something big, your brain screams, "Stop." It creates anxiety, doubt, and physical tiredness. It tries to protect you from the perceived danger of failure. But you have to realize that you are not your thoughts. You are the observer of your thoughts. When your mind says, "I can't do this today," you must respond with action. Don't argue with your feelings, just move your body. The art of showing up is about building an identity. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, you are casting a vote for the person you want to become. If you say you're going to run and you actually run, you've won a victory over your weaker self. If you say you're going to study and you actually open the book, you are building self-respect. Over time, these small votes add up to a landslide victory. You stop being someone who tries and you become someone who is. Stop looking at the mountain and start looking at your next step. The mountain is overwhelming. The mountain is where people quit because they feel small. But you don't climb a mountain by looking at the peak. You climb it by focusing on the 6 inches in front of your face. One more rep, one more page, one more hour of focus. Success is not a giant leap. It is a long series of tiny, uncomfortable steps taken with relentless consistency. There will be days when you feel like a fraud. There will be days when you wonder if it's all worth it. On those days, remember this: the resistance you feel is the cost of entry. If it were easy, everyone would do it. The fact that it's hard is why it's valuable. The struggle isn't in your way. The struggle is the way. Embrace the boredom, fall in love with the process, and stop negotiating with your goals. The version of you that exists a year from now is counting on you to show up today, not tomorrow, not when you're ready, today.